Yeah, the heat, the sea, the fire, the vibe, the bomb, the songs, the ohms. For God, this a generation. For God, we are a generation. For God, you can see it in my eyes.
Welcome to Warrior Wednesday on HFOG TV. My name is Juke from JUKWorld.com, as well as the creator of the Hip Hop Gospels at hiphopholybible.com and holyfireofgod.com, HFOG TV. Please go to holyfireofgod.com and subscribe. Just put your email in there to our newsletter, and we'll send you some free music. I just want to share with you something that I just posted on Facebook. Something serious that we need to really take seriously. It says, "Do you believe Jesus Christ has the power to make you holy?" Do you believe Jesus Christ has the power to make you holy? That because of what he did, you are now seated in heavenly places in pure white garments. Do you believe that? If not, is it because God is not able, or Jesus is not able to make you holy? Or are you doubting what Jesus did? Jesus says, "By my stripes you have been healed." Do you believe that? Will you receive that in your own life, with your own sickness? Or do you still see yourself as too dirty or too unworthy to have something like that done for you? The answers to these questions are so critical in your own life. They will determine whether you walk in the fullness of Christ or not. These answers will determine whether you walk as Jesus intends you to walk, or as the enemy intends you. Even you who are really good Christians and go to church every Sunday and don't drink and are waiting till marriage to have sex, etc., if you are not living with the knowledge of your purity because of what Jesus Christ did for you, you are missing the point. And I'm speaking to myself as well. If we are not walking with this knowledge, then the devil is winning. He would love for us to go to church every Sunday and on Wednesday too, but still thinking that we are sinners. We were sinners with a sin nature, but you have now been set free from that nature into a new and godly nature. I pray that you will believe, and I will believe, and we will walk free in that. And direction determines destination. When the disciples asked Jesus, what is our work? What should we do? He said, believe in the Son of God. And so if we believe in him, if we focus on him, everything else becomes smaller around us, which will mean that we will begin to act out and walk in his direction, and then of course the destination or our results will follow suit. So if you don't like your destination or where you're at, you might want to ask, where have I been walking? In what direction have I been walking in? And more than likely you'll find that you've been walking in the direction that leads you to the results that you currently have. So change your direction, and you change your destination. Change your focus, and you change your direction. Thus, change your focus, and you change your destination. Direction determines destination. So if I'm walking here in Florida, if I start walking toward California, it's going to take me a long time to get there, but eventually, if I keep walking in that direction, I will get to California. If along the way I veer off and change my direction that I'm walking in, then obviously my destination changes as well. So we have to understand in our own lives that direction determines destination, and focus determines direction. If we're focused on something, then everything in us will follow suit in walking toward that. So if all I'm thinking about is California, 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 that will determine my direction for walking toward that. And then, of course, direction will determine destination. If all I'm thinking about is Jesus, 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 that will determine the way I speak to other people. It will determine the way I act. It will determine where I spend my time. It will determine my direction. And then that direction will determine the destination and results of us walking as fully as in the fullness of what it means to be a Christian. I just got the revelation on quicksand. You know, there could be 1,000 people around us, you know, all speaking basically false doctrine or doctrine that contradicts God's word. But if they're contradicting God's word, then we can literally declare that person that they're on quicksand, and that we stand on the rock, and we stand on strong, solid ground. So it doesn't matter how many people there are. If you're standing on God's word, then you know that you're standing on strong, solid ground, and anything that detracts from that is actually just people standing on quicksand. So it's not something you would want to follow or stand on. Thanks so much for joining me on today's episode of Warrior Wednesday. Again, my name is Juke from JUKWorld.com, as well as the creator of the Hip Hop Gospels at HipHopHolyBible.com. That's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John wrapped. As well as HolyFireOfGod.com, HFOG TV. Please go to HolyFireOfGod.com and subscribe. Put your email in there and we'll send you some awesome free music. And thanks so much, and God bless.
Air, the heat, the sea, the fire, the vibe, the bomb, the songs, the arms, for God, this a generation, for God. We are a generation, for God. You can see it in my eyes, the trials, the passion is real. When I'm fasting, I'm smashing you cats with the seal. This a generation, for God. We are a generation, for God. Yeah. Yo, I was the chief sinner, slaved, I even complained about Jesus's great